Alright, so everyone settle down. Alright, yeah, so as Combo Fiend mentioned, this is more than just a balance update. This won't be just a patch that changes the balance. We are going all out with this update. It's going to be a new version of Street Fighter 4. Woo! So with that, I'm happy to announce that there will be... Holy shit! Okay, settle down, settle down. Alright, so I know you guys are super hyped. And so I'm gonna tell you guys the first 4 characters, okay? Damn. So here we go. The first new character is Poison. Yes, Poison, the toxic beauty. Next we have Hugo, the giant wrestler. Next, Elena, capoeira specialist. And finally, Rolento. So we definitely heard you guys. I know a lot of you were really hyped to play them in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, but a lot of you just wanted to play them in Street Fighter 4. So we are taking them from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, putting them into the Street Fighter 4 engine, but it won't just be a port. We're going to be adding new moves, new animations. They're going to have new ultra combos. So, you know, we have Peter there on the front lines. You know, he's going to make sure that whatever you guys get your hands on, it's going to be really great in the Street Fighter 4 engine. And then, as I mentioned, there's one more new character. So this character, I'm going to give you guys a hint, okay? This character has never been in a Street Fighter game before. So it's going to be a brand new character. And we will be releasing more information in the coming months. So please stay tuned to Capcom Fighters and Capcom Unity. Can't give away all our bad eggs in, right now.
It's Mega Man, isn't it?
Alright, moving on. So, as I mentioned, it is not just a bounce update. We do have 5 new characters. We have 6 new stages. As well as tons of new modes and new features. All of which we'll be revealing more about in the coming months. So, when we took bounce update suggestions from you guys, we weren't just listening for that stuff. So we know that there's a lot of stuff that's been highly requested, and trust me, it's going to be sick. So stay tuned. We hear you guys. Alright, so moving on to how you can get your hands on this game. We wanted to make it as easy as possible for you guys to get it. So, 3 platforms, PS3, Xbox 360, PC, all of this $14.99 digital upgrade. So you will get the 5 characters, you'll get the 6 stages, you'll get all the new modes I just mentioned, all for $14.99. It's a really great value. We really want to thank you guys for supporting the game for such a long time. And, it's going to be a really, really good deal. If you do want to purchase the full retail version, if you want a disc-based product, just that by itself, you can get that as well as the full download version for $39.99. So that's that. Talking about how you can upgrade. So you can go directly from Super Street Fighter 4 or Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. So all of you guys who still are hanging on to your Super Street Fighter 4 disc, you can upgrade directly to the new Street Fighter 4 if that's what you want to do. It's the same price whether you go from Arcade Edition to the new Street Fighter 4 or if you go directly from Super. So yeah, it's a really good deal. For the full retail version, if for you guys who want to purchase disc, we're going to throw in something that's really cool. It's a really cool extra for all you guys. If you do purchase the $39.99 full disc or full digital download, we will give you all of the previously released DLC costumes for absolutely free. And this is a $40 value. So You can see here the screenshots. We've released a lot of really cool, crazy costumes for the Street Fighter characters over the years. But if you watch the Evo stream, you notice that no one is using them. They're using the default costumes. That's because the tournament organizers don't have access to this DLC. So that's one of the reasons why we wanted to put it into the retail copy of the game. So tournament organizers out there, you're going to be able to have this one disc and carry it around to any tournament you go to. Load it up, it'll have all the characters, all the stages, and all the costumes as well. So, yeah, shout out to the tournament organizers. Those guys are the ones who are really putting in the effort to keep the scene alive, and especially at great events like Evo like this. So, finally, release date. So early 2014. So we still have a little ways to go before you guys can get your hands on the game. But as Combo Fiend mentioned, we are going to be doing a lot of really cool special events, location tests, so that you guys can come out to the events, get your hands on early builds of the game, and give us feedback as we go along. I just want to mention that this game will have more content than Street Fighter 4 AE. So, I mean, that had a lot of stuff, we had a lot of modes, but this version, this new Street Fighter 4 will have even more than that game did.
What are you going to call it?
What are we going to call it? So, we'll get to that. So, pre-order bonus. So, I'm sure you guys are familiar with Udon. They do a lot of really sick Street Fighter art books for us. We are partnering up with Udon into having them create new costumes for all of our characters. So basically, if you pre-order the game through your local retailer, you're going to be able to get costumes for the brand new 5 characters. Obviously, we're showing 4 here. There's one more character we haven't announced. But you can see they've done a really sick job creating this kind of fantasy-themed outfits for our new characters. So yeah, if you guys want to go and pre-order, the retailers will have their pre-order links up and running very soon. So please be sure to check that out if that's what you want to do. Finally, so shout out to all the people in Japan, all our Japanese players. The Japanese version will be getting an arcade version update, and it will be transitioning to the Nessica system. So that'll be happening, on their own timeline. Japan will also be carrying out location tests at various arcades across their country. The launch date is still to be decided, but if you guys are interested in following the arcade version of this new title, be sure to check out the Japanese Capcom website and the Japanese Capcom blog as well. So finally, what are we going to call it? So I can say it will not be Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition version 2014. So that is not the name. We will be releasing the official name, logo, and showing the debut trailer right before the AE Grand Finals on Sunday. So if you guys weren't hyped to see those Grand Finals already, you are going to be in for a treat. So be sure to come by and check out the sick finals on Sunday, and then get a glimpse of what the new Street Fighter 4 will be. And I think that about wraps up our panel.